Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Chill Zone. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I got to say this. The devil has been busy all day. Everything was not working properly. Everything was not, I had to call people, set up everything, but like I told this extraordinary young lady, the show will go on because this was a designated time just for her. So you guys, you can go to my Facebook page if you guys want to share. You go to Inspiration 98.7 and you can most definitely share, 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 share. Share, share, share. We are live and we are in color. Welcome to the Chill Zone. As everybody know, when you hear my voice and you see my face, I am Shonda Alicia, and we are here. I am excited about this young lady that is on with us. Oh my God, I heard her music and it just blew my mind. I mean, this, oh my God. I can't say enough about her music, but I'm going to let her come on and she's going to tell you guys about her. So, without any further ado, Lord, I can't even speak, Jesus. Without any further ado, I'm going to bring this fabulous and beautiful woman up, Miss Eternal.
Hey,
Miss
hey.
Eternal, how are you, love? Am
I'm
I
good.
pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I truly apologize for all of this mishap and all of this stuff not working. Um,
Good.
while we got you on here, why don't you go ahead and explain to the people a little bit about who you are?
Okay. My name is Letitia Nicole by birth. I go by the inspirational artist. I'm Eternal. Eternal is spelled Eturnul. It's an acronym that I use, and I wanted to have a name that didn't represent me, but the God I serve. So it means endure, truth, understand, receive, nourish, unconditional love. And I'm just, man, I'm a vessel, I'm a mother, I'm a friend, I'm a community member that do a lot of volunteer work, health awareness, wherever I can help out and be assistance. And I just use the gift that God gave me to inspire others and share the love and the word of God with people.
Now, okay, so I may have missed it because my grandbaby came and knocked on the door. If
That's
you didn't say it, how did you get the name Eternal?
Well, I just, I went originally. I went by my name that I grew up with as a kid, that everybody used to call
Mhm.
me, called Tish Bay. And once I started doing, more positive music and music with a message, I wanted to have a name that didn't represent myself, but represent the God I
Mhm.
serve. And so that's where it came from. And I didn't want to use the regular spelling because God had given me, this idea, endure truth, to serve God, you have to have this. But
Mhm.
not only that, God has unconditional love for us. So that's where the whole acronym came from: endure truth.
Okay, so would you say your music is more I do apologize. I don't know what's going on. Would you say your what would you classify your music as?
I'm not in a box, but it is the gospel. It is inspirational. It is real. It can be street because people from the streets can relate to it. It can be
Mhm.
healing
Mhm.
music. It's testimony music. So when it comes to titles, I don't get involved with them because it's kind of like gang banging.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's music that will uplift the spirit or heal a spirit, guide and direct the spirit, love a spirit that's going through it. It's not the kind of music that's going to put a hurt on someone, that's going to um, make someone feel down. If it does, it's going to lift them up because it's going to be a testimony in it. It shows that I went through something, they might be going through the same thing, and how God brought me out of that
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't really get involved with it, but some people call it, CHH. Some people call it gospel, inspirational hip hop. It's
Mhm.
whatever
Mhm.
God wanted to be when it long as it reached the people that I'm called to reach.
So, see, I have so many questions and they all coming.
Okay.
So, my first question is, what got you into rap?
I've been writing since I was like 9 years old, and
Mhm.
I was very gifted at like doing like poetry, spoken word type things. I had to
Mhm.
talk in front of people a lot, and so I just started using that gift. I would write whatever I was, feeling or whatever I was thinking or whatever I was struggling with, and that's kind of like where
Mhm.
rap came from. And then of course our people, that was a way for us to express our lifestyle.
Mhm.
You know, 70s, 80s, 90s. So
So you could have took, see, and this question is so, I ask a lot of artists that I interview. You could have chose any other genre, but you chose to do inspirational and gospel, Christian hip hop, however they want to categorize your music.
right.
What made you go in this direction versus going into like the direction of, like the hip hop of today,
Right.
or what, however they want to call it? What made you change, go that way?
My lifestyle. I already knew that I was called to do something great. Some of my friends and homies would always say I'm the hood angel. And
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
always had lived by these morals and values, but I still was like living a fast street life. And
Mhm.
once I changed my life, I realized that, a relationship, and even this is even whether it's a parent and child relationship, husband and wife relationship, family
Mhm.
relationship with God, it can't be one sided. You can't
Yeah.
be like, gimme, 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 I want, you want your way and everything, but you're not putting anything into that relationship. And so I realized that I had children, I had family, I had friends,
Mhm.
started learning a little bit
Mhm.
about the word, a little bit more about history and what I really
Mhm.
to God and what I meant to the world and my family. And I wanted to be able to
Mhm.
give people the best of me, and that's where that came from. And of course, God first. So I realized that choose what side you on. A lot of people hear me say God or nothing. And we'll always say we're not ready to change our life. And that's where that hashtag came from, is pretty much choose what God you gonna serve. You know what I mean?
It sound it sound like you just made sense, because it sound like how my mama used to say, choose your side, you can't straddle the fence. My mama used to use that on us all the time. All the
Because
time.
people think if you choose God, you're not gonna make no mistakes, and that's not true. You know what I mean? People think that you're
Mhm.
gonna be perfect. No, you're not. But the difference is that they, I remember one of my leaders said there's a such thing as somebody that's just being weak and they're struggling with their
Mhm.
shortcomings, than somebody that
Mhm.
like their filth and their dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yes,
difference.
ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get right. You're fighting to get right, and some things that we'll deal with till the day we leave Earth. But it's really choosing what side you on, and in your heart. I know that God
Mhm.
sees that. More than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm so excited. So I want to make sure, and I'm looking now. That's what I was looking for. I want to make sure that I did get the correct song that they sent for you over, because I want you to introduce it to the people. Let me make sure that they sent me the right song. They said to Attackman. I know they sent me the song. Oh Lord, see, this is what I be saying. Okay, so they sent me a song, and I know I have it. I think it's called 80. Is it 805?
805
Is
South.
that the correct one? Yes, I think that's the correct one.
Okay.
I think that's the one. Now, let's talk about that before we go ahead and play it. How did you come up with this? How did you come up with it?
Well, 805 South is a freeway that goes through the heart of San Diego here in Southern California. And
Mhm.
it is where you will get the culture of San Diego. Um,
Mhm.
and I grew up majority of my life off of 805 South. Both my grandparents lived off that highway. And so years ago, me and my oldest son, we wanted a name when we was doing music. that would not discriminate certain communities, certain hoods, whether it's blood, Crip, Asian, brown brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And so we said 805 South. And so that's what
Mm-hmm.
God first started dealing with me with, because at that time we were doing a lot of stop the violence, a lot of, black on black, Asian on Asian, brown on brown crimes. We was fighting to bring each other together. And so we had started that mission years ago. So God started dealing with me like, 97, 98. And I came up with the name 805 South. And eventually God gave me a bigger vision for it. And so that's where the song came from. You got to start at home. You start at home, pushing a message with your family, your friends. And that song is just about love. It's
yeah, it is. It's a really touching song. I was in here grooving to it, and I was like, okay, wait, let me stop grooving so hard. But I love it.
It's just not forcing God on nobody, but just spreading His love. Acknowledging that we're at war. What a bigger war than what we think with a blue and a red rag, or a green and a blue rag, or it's the war is bigger than that. Even whether it's the governmental system and us as a people, all of that, it's a big war going on. And so that's what that song is about. Just giving love to the people. Sometimes people need a hug, even if it's from a distance, even if it's from someone that they don't even know.
That is so true.
To help them in the healing process. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to let you do the honors and introduce your song.
Thank you. This your girl Eternal, and this track is 805 South, produced by Jazz Williams from the Hookmaster, featuring Mayon Music and Angelique Jonelle. Got her nothing.
Amen. You heard it here first on Inspiration 98.7. Is it playing? Uh-oh, wait. It's on mute. I'm like, wait, why is it not playing? Okay, y'all, I'm tired.
Is there a heaven for a G? Is there a heaven for a gangster? Is there heaven for you? Is there a heaven for me? Yeah. 8, 0, 5, ese, oh, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South, 8, 0, 5, ese, oh, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. The devil's a lie, people are dying. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. The devil's a lie, people are dying. Logan Black to the line, busting that 5-9. R.I.P. gangster Solo G with a fly pump. Ocean View 4-5, top of the trail. It get real. Hatfields, Emerald Hills. Now deal with me trail. Now deal with me trail. Now deal with me trail. This trip in the country that we live. 94 West, them boys in the blue. 94 East Spring Valley, what it do? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. Hey, is there a heaven for guests? Is there a heaven for G? Is there heaven for you? Was there a heaven for me? 8, 0, 5, ese, oh, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South, 8, 0, 5, ese, oh, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South. La Jolla to the mall, Claremont Mesa Boulevard, 805 South. Dago University Avenue, El Cajon Boulevard, Market Street, exit Imperial. I should've took a left though. National City, Chula Vista to the border, all in that order. I do it for a what's right, from the darkness to the light. For your life, for my life, family and my friends, folks in the pen. Those hustling, it's got or nothing, dog. Yeah, yeah. It's got or nothing, nothing. 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 I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. I'm grinding, I'm grinding. The devil's a liar, our people are dying. Now deal with me, trip. Now deal with me, trip. Now deal with me, trip. It's driven the country that we live. 8, 0, 5, ese, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South, 8, 0, 5, ese, te, h, 8, 5 South, 8, 5 South. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. Hey, is there a heaven for guests? Is there a heaven for G? Is there a heaven for you? Was there a heaven for now me? Deal with me, trip. Now deal with me, trip. Now deal with me, trip. It's driven the country that we live. 8, 5 South. 8, 5 South.
Wow.
I have a correction. I thought you was playing an 805 South remix. That is actually the original 805 South song that I recorded. And that song was totally me on the vocals, but Cash Money AP on the track. So I wanted to make sure. I thought you was playing an 805 South remix. That's the original 805 South track, produced by Cash Money AP.
Oh, okay. See, that's the what I got. Wow. Okay. So I see I see listening to the lyrics and stuff, and you talking about family and love. Family must really be important to you.
Well, it is. I believe that, we wouldn't be here without family, without God creating our bloodlines, so
Yes.
bloodline is a very significant part of, God's perfect as well. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
family is important. And sometimes um, you want your family to be okay and all right, and you only can do so much. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, family is important. Friends, community, other people's lives is important. You know what I mean? So um, that's just pretty much what I'm here to share and spread. You know.
Okay. Okay, so I have a question. If you could do a feature with anybody, who would it be? Whether it be hip, whether it be right, whether it be hip hop or whether it be gospel, who would it be?
Ah, uh, so hip hop, it would be like Missy Elliott, Yo Yo on
I kind of figured that. I was saying that in my head.
Missy Elliott or Yo Yo, and there's others. I mean, I love to do a song with all the queens, but definitely Missy, because she remind me of myself a lot, like, and then Yo Yo, because she, like, been around, and she West Coast, and there's so many more amazing queens, in hip hop. And then Mel, if it was gospel, oof, man, it would be like a battle with Fred Hammond and Kirk. And if it was,
I didn't think you would go back. Now see, look, me, I'm thinking, okay. I didn't think you would say Fred Hammond, but I love Miss Fred Hammond. I thought you might have said like Hezekiah Walker or Kurt Hart.
Too. I would do a song with, I don't, they're amazing. But, if you ask me something that I liked how they crossed over and started reaching people that I know.
Yes.
People that would never listen to gospel, you know what I mean? Stomp, was a track. I don't care, people, might have crucified him for the way they felt that gospel music's supposed to be, but God said create a new song. So that was
Yes.
a song that, if you could play a song about God, and it is
Mm-hmm.
about God in a club, you popping. I don't care. It doesn't matter what the naysayers and anything else says, that people could say, man, I didn't even think gospel could sound like that, but I could dance to that. I could groove to that. And I ain't got to feel like murdering my brother. I ain't got to feel like downing my sister. I ain't got to feel like I want to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? I could feel
Mm-hmm.
happy about stomping. And me, I would say stomping on the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And far as a female, it might would be who gospel maybe. Ooh, maybe Yolanda Adams. If I could go way back, it'd be
Come on.
somebody
Come
Yolanda,
on.
or now
Yeah.
Leandra, because she has a serious testimony as well. And I like the
Woo.
fact that she might have shortcomings or whatever, but she has an anointing in her life, and she don't mind showing that. I've seen
At
she's
all.
transparent. I don't fully know her personally, but I did get to see her in concert here in San Diego. It was amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
she's, I would definitely, be interested in that, but I'm open to, collaborating with whoever God say so, with uh yeah, pretty much. And R&B,
So, okay.
SWV.
Yeah. I kind of figured that too.
R&B like SWV. Hey.
Yes. Amazing. Now, I want to know this. Okay. So, I love this song by oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Ty Tribbett.
Uh-huh.
If you could take, have you heard his song "Work It Out"?
Work it out, I think so. He's pretty good. He's really good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you could take that beat and rhyme over that beat, how would you do it?
I don't even know, man.
Ah,
I don't even know. I would just, I had to bump the beat and just, go for it. I'm
so
pretty
are
good.
you a freestyle vocalist?
I'm not a battle rapper, but
I
I could do a
I
little
don't like battle
something.
rappers.
Yeah, I could do a little something, with a little beat or something, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, battle rappers. It to me it don't it to battle rap. Even though I know it goes back
Yeah.
way sometime, but battle rap is not for me. I'm like I love and see I love your music because I love how in your lyrics you are so conscious, and a lot of people don't know what conscious. If you was to ask my son and he's 27, what's a conscious rapper? He'd be like, mm.
Common. I hear Common a lot.
Yes.
Common.
Common is a conscious rapper.
He's a
Talib Kweli
yeah.
is a common rapper, conscious rapper. You got T.I. He has some
So
conscious,
I think
yeah,
everybody, a lot of not everybody, but I think a lot of artists at one point they have spoke about something that was really like,
yeah,
mind blowing or
yeah.
awakening, or what they was really thinking, mentally, in reality of what's really going on, maybe in the world, or with issues of
Hmm.
life or whatever it is. I think that again, songs get put in a box, but they could help somebody. You know,
Yeah,
conscious is me
yeah.
being awake. You feel me? So you either unconscious and conscious. So there's a lot of songs that can fit into that, but they're saying that someone that's really trying to share some wisdom or knowledge, in their music, or has that type of message. So something like the messenger. That's like the messenger.
Mhm. Yeah. So what's next for Miss Eternal? With
Well,
everything starting to open up, what's next?
man, I'm gonna start hitting some corners, hopping on some planes. I got a passport, so I need to get some stamps on it. I'm actually
I
working
know
with
that's
a
right.
lady named Angelique Jonelle. So we're gonna be working on her complete single. She's actually a young lady that featured in some of the other songs she featured on the actual 805 South remix itself.
Okay.
She just dropped a track called Angel. I'm gonna be dropping a track the end of this month called The Messenger, and it's inspired by Mr. Big Stuff from Heavy D,
Mhm.
with Steve Vicious and Steve OG originate
Mhm.
redoing the track, making it real hot. So we're gonna be dropping that with TV Productions and Sony Music or the Orchid, and I'll be doing that.
Mhm.
And that song is taking us back to the '80s when when the neighbors would watch out for your kids, when we were the neighborhood watch, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And just showing more love within our family, God, everything. So
Mhm.
I'm working on that track, and we'll be dropping. That'll be featured on the last EP that I really be doing, because I'm gonna be pushing Angelique Jonelle.
Okay. Well, while we have her here for the listeners on Inspiration 98.7, as well as any listeners on YouTube, if you guys have any questions for Miss Eternal, now is the time for you to go ahead and get those questions in. You can inbox me, or you can go to the radio page at Inspiration 98.7. You can inbox me on my personal page, which is Shonda or Alicia, or you could just call in at 470-447. Let me put that up so they can see. But it would be 470-447. There it is. 0986, and the extension is 985809. And you can come in, you can talk to Miss Eternal herself. You can ask your own questions. I mean, she's here. Y'all come on, she here. Y'all better get her while you can, because once she gone, she gonna be in the wind. So y'all better come on get her. So if while we're waiting on them to if see if we have any questions or anything, um do you have, like, if they wanted to connect with you, what are some of your social handles?
Definitely Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok at
Mhm.
I'm Eternal, like spelled on the screen.
Mhm.
IMETURNUL. And you also can
Mhm.
email me at eternal@gmail.com, spelled ETURNUL. Or you can log on to the website www.805south.com, and you can connect with us there.
Okay, okay. So we still got a few minutes. So what's some of the other songs that's on your track? That's on your album?
Well, the 805 South song that you played is like an older song, like about 2016, I believe.
Mhm.
There is an updated remix to that track. We have My Cup G Mix featuring Serve. Just released Alpha Omega featuring Eric Tyler
Okay.
from Kansas City. Um, those are some of the tracks that I sent out actually is Alpha Omega, definitely Blessings
Mhm.
as a song dedicated to my children and others' children, and again pushing the spirit of God on people, and healing the families, and that song is amazing. They can check out the video on my YouTube channel. Radical, which me and Angelique, she's featured on Blowing It Up on with her vocals. We brought home last year the Praise Factor Awards, Hip Hop with a Feature last year. Hip Hop with a Feature last year for Artist of the Year on Hip Hop with a Feature. So Praise Factor Awards, and so it's been pretty
Okay, I
cool.
know.
Um, I got a lot of songs.
So make sure you send me those to my email. I think you should have my email. If not, I'll give it to you after the show. So make
Okay.
sure you send me those so we could put those in rotation, especially the correct 805 remix that you want
Right.
to for
Yes.
us to have. Make sure
Yeah.
you send that over that way. Um We could go ahead and put that in rotation. We need to put all that in rotation.
Sounds good to me. Was that the actual video or the file? Because I know I haven't sent that file out, but was that the actual video or
That was I don't know what they sent me. It was
a
something that
link?
they sent me and I just played it. Yeah. It was a
Well,
link
hey,
that they sent me and I
is
played it.
off the chain. They're amazing producers. I actually ended up doing a remix with Mayon Music,
Hmm.
Angelique Jonelle, and Jazz Williams from the Batcave produced that track, and so it was really amazing. So both of them are really amazing. That one just happened to be the remix. I actually have exclusive um, rights on that. So yeah,
Okay. Yes, please make sure you send me that. I most definitely want to put all of that in rotation. And if you got anything coming up, please let us know. I would love to come out. Well, the team here, because when I say let's go,
where
they'll
you
go.
guys at? Where you guys at?
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, nice. Yes, yes.
I'm in Atlanta, so
Y'all
if
set
I
me
gotta
up
look, if I gotta take a trip,
there. Hey, let's go.
look, my other job is travel agent. So plug that
Okay.
right
Well, yeah,
there.
y'all got that right.
Right. So yeah, so if we need to take a trip, just let us know. We gotta come there. We'll come, we support. Just let us know what we can do to support. I really want your music to go in rotation on the radio station. I really do.
Thank you. I got you. I got you.
Okay. So we're not gonna keep you any longer, and I don't see that anyone has left any messages. I'm checking everything, checking everywhere. I don't see anyone has left any messages. So before I let you go, I always end on an inspirational note. For those that are trying to make it in this business, um, and those that um wants to be inspired and do music, can you give them like an inspirational note on what to do? Just leave a little inspiration with us.
Definitely. I definitely say don't ignore learning and trying to be around others that are more experienced than yourself so that you will have the desire to elevate um, your gift, your knowledge and understanding if you're independent artist in the music industry, whether it's circular or gospel. It's still like there's still you know they have rules to certain things, and so it's good to learn and know as much as you can before you like get tied into anything, whether it's a contract or learning marketing, the investment that it's going to take to really make the noise you need is very important.
Hmm.
And I would definitely say educate yourself as much as possible.
Amen.
Be
Amen.
encouraged.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen. Like she said, y'all be encouraged. She said, be encouraged. Okay. Well, like I said, we're not going to take up any more of your time. I truly do appreciate you being back. This is not the last time that you will be here. You will be here multiple times. I know you will.
Thank you.
So we most definitely appreciate you being a part. You are family now. You're family now.
Hey, hey.
So yeah, anytime you want to come back, please let us know. You most definitely can come back, especially when you drop that new single.
Yes, yes. I'm excited about
Yeah.
that.
Yes, yes. So I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna drop you backstage so we can go ahead and then I'm gonna close out and I'm gonna come right back with you. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Wow, you guys, thank you so much for being a part of the Chill Zone here on Inspiration 98.7. Like I tell y'all heard the music for yourself. She is a phenomenal artist. Make sure you guys go support, 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 support your people. Support your people. We need your support. Make sure you go out and get her music. I think she's on iTunes. She's on Apple Music. I think she's on all of the music platforms. So you guys make sure you go out and support this amazing young woman that is doing kingdom work. You hear what I said? She's doing kingdom work. So I truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow on Inspiration 98.7, The Way Christian Talk with Miss Shelly LJ. Then come back on Friday to our new show, Inspire, with our special guest, Dr. Rhonda Tribbett. So these are 2 shows that you don't want to miss. Thank you so much for being a part. We love you. And you guys make sure you have a good night. And on top of that, be safe. Be safe. We love you. Have a good night.